Hi, bestie. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Rue, also known as Karen. So glad that you're here with me today. I'm going to work on my paycheck budget. And then I did end up adding some few things to my spreadsheet. So I've been having some problems with printing it. Finally fixed that issue, so I can definitely show it to you. And I did make updates. In the beginning, I ended up adding my interest earned and my dividends earned. And I do have 3 months here. I already went over my September in the previous video here. So, but for the month of, let's go ahead and walk through this. So for the month of October, interest earned $28.88, and then dividends $226.53. And so far in the month of November, I've earned $59.38 in interest. And that's with my investments. That's where that interest comes from, with the interest earned there from my portfolio. And then for dividends so far, I've earned $211.02. And this is as of November the 17th of what I've earned in interest earned and dividends. But if you want me to go in more detail of discussing my interest in dividends, let me know in the comments. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get to my paycheck budget. And I'm going to start off looking at my paycheck budget number 2. I need to do that. And let's see what else I need to do. Okay, so let's get to the second paycheck. Alright, so there's really no changes that I have to make for my second paycheck. My income was $146.89. So there's no changes to that. If you did place orders with me, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, so, and that includes, well, a part of that is my carry forward when I had the reconciling item. That's what majority of it is, because my income was only $71.13 of orders that I placed. But that carry forward amount, when I did my reconciling item from my area from October, allowed me to have that $146. So, if I didn't have that carry forward amount, whew, I don't know, guys. I don't think I would have been able to do all that. So let's get into the things. Alright, let's go over here because I need to update my monthly with how much I saved. I didn't record it the last time. So hold up. Let me go ahead and get that amount so I can update that. Okay, so that was $43. That $43 there. Let's go ahead and add that amount for my savings. And then I did $28 the prior week. Okay. Alright, I got that updated on my monthly. Let's see if I need to update anything else. I did purchase something, so I definitely have to update that. But first I need to update my no spend tracker. So I've been doing pretty good with my spending. I really haven't been buying things. But then one day I did see something on Instagram from one of my planner besties, and I did end up ordering it. So I know that, and that was on Friday. So I can't place a dot there. Alright, and then let me I need to do Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so now that I'm update with my no spend tracker, Then, like I said, on Friday, I purchased some planner stickers from a planner bestie. And I need to add that on my spending sticker note. Alright, let me get that amount because I have it on my spreadsheet. And that total for that is $37.10. I cannot wait to get those stickers because they're so pretty, and it was a bundle for limited time. Alright, so let me check off my bills. Okay, and I need to add my Dominion bill amount here. So let me get that amount. That is my second Dominion bill, and that's $24.70. Alright, so my monthly is updated. Got that done, and I definitely need to start working on my December monthly calendar. Alright, so now that I've updated that, bear with me guys. So I went ahead and let's go ahead and get to my paycheck number 3 for November. I went ahead and wrote everything out because at the time my printer wasn't working. So I went ahead and wrote all the amounts down, but I didn't total everything. So my income is $133.40 and then $134.19. And that's for my Shopify and Etsy. So thank you so much for supporting my shop. And then I do have the carry forward amount for 49 cents. And based on my spreadsheet, hold up. That's the 49 cents there. Just double checking to make sure that I can record it right. And so my income should total up to $268.08. But let me get my calculator to make sure that it does add up. Because I do not want to have the same mistake like I did in October. Alright, so it does reconcile. So let me add that total to my planner. So I'm trying to have checks and balances because when I did my paycheck budget a couple of weeks ago, I missed something and I didn't have my spreadsheet with me at the time. And so that's why I didn't catch my $100 error. So my bills for this month includes Shopify, Google, Canva, and QuickBooks. And here's all of these amounts that's on my spreadsheet. And it totals up to be $102.80. But I'm going to add it up to make sure this is my checks and balances because I don't want to have a $100 discrepancy like I did before. Alright, so it does add up. Okay, and now let's get to my debt repayment. That is $50 there. Alright, and now let's get to my variable expenses. My tax, $16 is 69 cents. And Vita, that's the order I told you I purchased, $37.10. That's a bundle stickers that I got from Planner Besties. So let's total up my variables. And my variable expense totals up to be, it comes up to be $53.79. Alright, let me go ahead and write that total down. Okay. So, let me check the totals here. Alright. So it does match us there. And now let's go ahead and jot down my paycheck summary totals. And that will help me see how much I can save. So that's $268.08 for my income. Alright, now let me add up my fixed and variable expenses together. And that's $102.80 for fixed, and variable is $53.79. And that comes up to be $156.59. Okay, and then my debt repayment is $50. Alright, so now let's get my balance so I can see how much I can save for this paycheck. Alright, so it will leave me with $61.49 that can go towards savings for this week. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to save all of the $61 or should I just do a partial? So I already went to the bank and I think I already have $60 in here. So I think that's what I'll be saving, but let's make sure 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Alright, so hold up. Alright, let's go ahead. 40, 21. Hold up. Let me put this money back in order. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that I even had a $20 bill. I thought it was lower bills when I went to the bank. Alright, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so it's $60. So that's how much I'll be saving for this week. Alright, so let me put the $60 here, and that will just leave me a remaining balance of $1.49. Alright, so that's how much I'll be saving for today. Not today, but for the week. And I have to figure out, when I figure out how much I'm going to save. Nah, I'll figure out those allocations later. But thank you so much for joining me today and today's paycheck budget. If you're not subscribed, hopefully you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And tap the thumbs up and engage me in the comments. But Bestie, thank you so much for joining me today and today's paycheck budget video. Toodles.